What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Mike LaBelle. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's been a minute, so you need to hit that LaBelle. Ring the doorbell. Talk to me. We're going to interact. We're going to engage. Today we have a special video. Not just because we got some weekend league gameplay. We're talking about that dynamic duo. And I was thinking about making a video on partnerships. I want to know what are the best partnerships in FIFA 21 that you see frequently used, whether it's attackers, it's midfielders, center backs, full backs. How are they coming together? You're creating that triangle of doom, or you're creating that 1-2 punch that cannot be stopped, that extra official blow the whistle, referees coming out having a conversation, technical foul. Yes, we have this much energy on the daily. Welcome. Drop a like if you want more content. Talking about ASAP. Talk about daily. If you want this live, unfiltered, uncut, twitch.tv/Mike LaBelle. It's free. Completely free. Let me showcase the squad, because you know we get funky every single weekend league. We mix, we match, we articulate, we give you something different to talk to your friends about. We still play FIFA the way it's supposed to be played. All the extra intricacies, a little bit of the sauce. We're dipping and double dipping. Unapologetically. Unapology. Just making up words. We come from the days back in the day. The free flow, the fluidity, the mix, the match, the creative squad building, the trying out of new players. Squad on screen. 4-2-2. If players aren't in perfect chemistry scenarios, and we will add a manager, maybe to bump us up a bit, we're doing some things with some different budgets. We're making some trades, we're making some new acquisitions, we're selling off players. Today's episode, we're gonna focus on this partnership. Podolski, Ozil, the Wiz feeding the finisher, the Gigantuan. I just made him some sort of dinosaur. The Podolski dinosaur. Running back the errors. Serious errors. That sounds like I'm saying a mistake, but I mean E-R-A. Put that on screen. El Shaarawy, I didn't want to let him go. Vidal, yes sir. Bernadeschi, we're going to play a 4-4-2. I'll show you that in a moment. Emery, one of the most underrated players. Maybe I'll do a focus episode on this man. 5-star skills for less than 300K with green links and a good track record and a big body. Bender stays. Gunter, I'm going to play him as a center back. We got a lot of players that I really want to go into more detail and depth with. Ansaldi, he's gotten minutes for us. I've used him in a few different types of roles this year, but he hasn't really got that much burner, mainly because the Serie A just wasn't as deep, didn't have that depth that we were looking for. Update, manager has been added. Let me give you the tactics. We got so much to really go into details and depth with regarding the squad. If you have any questions about players in my team, please ask in the comments. I will give you my opinion, completely unfiltered. We're gonna be very blunt. I'll tell you guys that I really was impressed by, and then other players not so much. Palacios is a good example, or Palacio. I don't know why we keep pluralizing this man's name, but I know half of you love this guy, adore him, co-sign him, want to have lunch and maybe dinner, a couple glasses of wine with Palacio, but I could not get on with him. Maybe he's better as a super sub, but I doubt it. Played him in most roles. The point I'm making is I'll tell you how it is, at least in my opinion. Custom tactics, we're starting with balanced and long ball. Screenshot it. Formation, El Shaarawy, we support that man. Ozil, Emery, talked about these new signings. Vidal, Bernadeschi stays. We need that chemistry. Plus, he's got those skills to pay the bills, and I like to give you something extra to talk to somebody about. I'm giving you the popcorn and the butter. You don't just get one or the other. Zambrata, out wide, 5-star weak foot. Got Gunter as a center back, like I said, with Bender, and then Ansaldi out wide. And if we need to make changes or subs, we definitely can. We've got Kleiber and Tavernier who are itching to get in the game. Instructions-wise, all 4 defenders stay back while attacking. We're going to let Vidal just stay as a default, as per usual. This position in general, I like to have defaulted, and then Emery will sit deep. As for our attackers, do I want Bernadeschi coming back? Would I prefer Ozil to come back? I think we're going to have Bernadeschi come back on defense. I also like to have one of these wingers typically come back, and the other one I leave alone. Leave on a default, and then I adjust as need be, and both strikers get in behind. Here we go! First matchup, Nas. Wow. Royce, Sane, Emery, Vieira. First game! First freaking game of the weekend league. Ooh, perfect defense and then not so perfect defense. Wow, I just saw a cancellation. Bruh! First game! Who are you playing me against, man? And he gets the bounce back. Ah! Early equalizer. Well done. Vidal stuck in. Near post Bernadeschi follow through clean. Car wash all day. Oh, what an AI block. That's a pen. Ref, give him the pen. Beautiful. Very even first half. I'm happy to be ahead. We've got more grind left in this matchup. Hello, Big Bender, Lars. Direct. I said direct. We're not playing on the Wi-Fi. Woo. That was well done. Well celebrated. Hello. Can we get a solution? We solved the foot equations. Rage quit. Oh, that was golden. Flakis FC. Back-to-back games against Royce. He's got that Team of the Year Kimmich. That Mbabu is a problem, man. I love his defense. His whole back line is pretty amazing. We salute that. That'll work. Ah! They been calling me Wolverine. That's right. Take them claws out. Ozil with the ball. Of all balls. Do we have it? Do we have it? Do we have it? Oh, that would have been a little drizzle. I like it. Hello. Vidal! That's a cookies and cream! Oh man, that deserved better. Decent half. Very tight, contested half. I really feel bad taking Onslaught out. He's been playing well. I think we'll leave Mesut Ozil for now. Do you want a burner, Mike? Maybe we'll take a burner. Okay. Still got work to do. He goes for a cross. He gets the run of play, no doubt about it. There it is. Hello. Got him. Evaluate these. Put some insurance on these. 2 intense games to get things started, but we still give you that extra funk. We got vibes. Ainsley FC. Wow, 5 foot birthdays? 4 in the Bender Bros. Lots of colorful foot items. We like this. We out. Bernadeschi. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Carry. What? Oh, what? It's a juggle, bro. You juggle and smash. That's a smart combo. Good ball. Good ball. It's a great goal. It's a great goal. He set me up nicely with the scoop turn. Two now. Overlapping runs, man. And I'm not even impressed by this guy. We got to do better than this. We got to be better than this, man. Come on. Podolski is special with the finishing. Hello. Mesut Ozil dragged back. It's a different breed. This version, we've started to build the momentum back to our end. Or it feels that way. 2-2 at halftime. I'm glad that we got the comeback. At least it's begun. It started. Let's go. We're out. And we still have the chip. Still aficionado. I hate that, man. Ah! Come on. 360 on 360 on 360. Please one stop. These games are battles today. Stop reaching. Those are the most difficult 3 games that I've played consecutively to start out any Foot Champions campaign. Just the quality of opposition, quality of teams that they've built, and we were able to get those results. Defensively, I love the first impression. I might have to make a whole feature on Christian Gunter. I think I got it wrong. I was more worried about him being a fraudulent player early on in terms of getting a bunch of these upgrades and then maybe not living up to those statistics. But his body type as well, if you're going to play him as a center back, feels just so fitting in many regards. In the physical, he's really, really strong. Even without that chemistry style, super strong. And Saldi's been able to hold his own as well. Tavernier I've been bringing on. Bernadeschi scores bangers, skill moves, silky touches. Emery, first impression, thumbs up. I don't know why more people aren't using them. Maybe just because we're having a bit of a onslaught, or we've had a new collective of center mids that are just so overpowered between Vidal, Curtis Jones, Emery, Renato Sanchez. We're maybe spoiled for choice. Therefore, people are making those choices. They're choosing. And the partnership for today's video, I love Mesut Ozil's passing. Feels very unique. You saw that he scored a goal earlier on. That's something that Ozil's really never had in his game. Even if you go back previous years, promos, upgrades, it's something that hasn't necessarily been there, and he showcased that he's got that type of confidence. And then Podolski just is an absolute threat, so powerful. He got the skill moves, of course, but the shot power, the strength, just the dynamic capabilities, the physical stature, he's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. El Shaarawy, one of the best attackers in the game. I don't mind going on record with that. And Vidal, I still stand pretty strong by Vidal being better than Renato Sanchez, and Renato Sanchez is fantastic. Maybe it's just at this point, but what you get from Vidal with breaking up plays and being able to incorporate and orchestrate and score goals and provide on the offensive end, and he grows well. And what I mean by him growing well isn't that he's on a growth spurt, but throughout a match or versus a variety of oppositions, fast pace, slow pace, Vidal is able to adjust and really go up against any type of competition and just level in general. That's the recap, at least the first impression of the team. Remember, if you have any questions, use the comments. What have been some of the best partnerships or duos that you've had or that you've gone up against? Because I think that should be a video that we make, and we're partnering a couple players together, and then the difference or the impact they have as that unit. But I have a lot more content coming out ASAP.